$800,000 off in Beverly Hills. Not a typo, not a distressed deal, not a foreclosure. This is how I negotiated nearly $1 million off a $12 million property, and how you can use the same strategy if you're buying luxury real estate in LA. Let's break it down. Hey, if we haven't met yet, I'm Todd Kingsley. I help buyers and sellers navigate high-stakes, high-value real estate across Beverly Hills, West Hollywood, and the greater LA area, from sleek modern estates to timeless hillside retreats. And today, I'm walking you through one of my favorite wins for a client, because it wasn't just a good deal, it was a smart one. So here's the backstory. Let me walk you through how this came together, because the way it started was nothing like how it ended. This client found me through a targeted Google ad campaign I was running. They already owned a condo in Beverly Hills, but were ready to upgrade into a full home, something with more space, more privacy, and that classic Beverly Hills presence. Their budget was between 10 and 13 million, and they were looking for something that just felt right. We lined up a full tour day of 4 properties. The one we're talking about, it was the last home we saw that day, and the second we pulled in the gated motor court, I knew this was going to hit different. The home had been completely rebuilt and expanded just a few years earlier. What was once a 5-bed, 6-bath, 4,200 square foot house was now a 6-bed, 10-bath estate with over 6,600 square feet of living space. It was the perfect blend of character and functionality. Arched doorways, dramatic entry, a 14-foot island, wine wall, French doors, home theater, guest casita, and heated marble floors in the primary suite. It had the wow factor. And while it had only been on the market for just over a week, there were no offers yet. That told me we had a window, and I knew exactly how to position our move. So this was the strategy, and this is where the real work started. It wasn't just about showing homes. It was about studying the listing history, understanding seller psychology, timing our offer precisely. Even though the market had only been on the market for just over a week when we toured it, I immediately noticed something. There were no offers yet, and that gave us a narrow but real opportunity. Now, most buyers would assume they need to come in strong just because it's a fresh listing. But here's what I knew. The seller had purchased the home fully renovated, and they weren't emotionally tied to it. On top of that, I found out they were planning to leave California and move to Bozeman, Montana. They didn't feel like LA was the right environment for raising their young kids anymore. That told me this wasn't just about money. It was about timing. They were ready to go. So we played it smart. I ran a full analysis of nearby comps, factored in how long they'd owned it, and considered how fast they might want to exit. We opened aggressively, just under 11 million. It was bold, but it got the conversation started. That first offer was rejected fast, as expected. We followed up quickly with 11.25 million, and that got us a counter at 12.8 million. We didn't flinch. We countered back at 12 million flat. And that's when the deal started to take shape. If you're getting value from this so far, hit the like button. It helps more buyers find deals like this. Now here's where things got even more interesting. We made our move, and here's how we structured it. What we leveraged. So at this point, we were holding firm at 12 million, and the seller came back with their best and final at 12.55 million with no loan and no appraisal contingencies. But my client wasn't going to jump just because the seller said final. We had contingencies, and we weren't about to overextend. This is where negotiation becomes less about pressure and more about positioning. I picked up the phone and had a candid conversation with the listing agent. I said, look, your seller wants 12.55, my client's holding at 12. Let's not let this fall apart over the middle. Can we land at 12.2 and get this done? Both sides took that number back to their clients. Everyone stepped back, took a breath, and realized this was the deal. We went under contract at 12.2 million with 12 days for inspection and title, 17 days for loan and appraisal, and a 30-day close. Inspections came back clean, just a few minor repairs that were quickly agreed to. The only small delay came from the loan side, since my client was a foreign national. Final approvals took a few extra days. But here's the key. We closed escrow just 1 day late and kept the deal solid the entire time. From the day we first toured the home to the day we entered contract, just over 2 weeks. And we closed before the end of the following month. That's how you lock up a $12 million plus home in Beverly Hills with confidence, precision, and the right read on every party involved. In the end, we got them to drop the price by $800,000 without a bidding war and without overplaying our hand. And yes, the property checked every box. The client was thrilled. So the takeaway from this is deals like this don't happen by accident. They happen when you have data, you have timing, you have the right strategy and the right agent. This wasn't a lucky win, it was a calculated play that worked. If you're looking for a home in LA and want a negotiator, not just a tour guide, I'm here for that. DM me, email me at todd@toddkingsley.com, or text me directly at 310-710-8633. Here's the thing, this kind of opportunity, it's not a one-time fluke. It's happening all over LA in both the $1 million range and the ultra luxury space. There are always properties with poor pricing strategy, fatigued sellers, missed marketing moments. If you know where to look and how to move, you can find major value. But here's what matters most, having the right agent in your corner. Someone who knows how to read the room, the comps, the seller psychology. Someone who's not afraid to negotiate hard, but still gets the deal done. That's the edge. That's Todd Kingsley Real Estate. If you found this breakdown helpful, like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe. We've got more luxury case studies, strategy breakdowns, and real LA real estate content coming your way. And if you're looking to buy in Beverly Hills, West Hollywood, or anywhere in LA, let's get to work. And if you've got a deal you're eyeing or a dream home you're ready to find, shoot me a message. I'm ready when you are. I'm Todd Kingsley. See you in the next one.